Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to scale and kind of just modify anything that you guys want to do with your Pepakura objects. Today I'm going to show you guys this Fallout 3 T-45 kind of deal. Now, a couple things you guys want to know about this program is it's free for starters, and it takes any sort of 3D object that you've made in a program and makes it so it puts it out on sheets of paper, so you can print them out, cut them out, and make your 3D object. You can do any kind of 3D object. Basically, you make it on another program, like Rhino or 3D Magic, stuff like that, and it works quite well. Obviously, there's gonna be some parts that you're probably gonna look at and be like, how am I gonna make it like that amazing? How am I gonna make it? If you can make it exactly like this, I would be surprised because I did it twice and I didn't do it perfectly. But a couple things you guys want to consider is if you guys actually want to wear it as a helmet, you're gonna need to take a couple of measurements before you actually put this over your head. So this thing has a bit very generic scale ratio basically. So whatever you put in the change scale, the set scale. It'll be in millimeters, so just put your calculator on the computer or whatever. And do a slight full conversion just so it fits your head. Now, you also got to think about it for height. So for height, remember it's from the bottom of this to the top of that, so it's not that hard. It's usually just a couple, maybe an inch more for your head, just a little bit. The width you got to take into consideration for these on the sides. That's probably where it ends, the edge there. So you gotta want to add a couple ratio, like an inch on each side, I'd say. So probably 2 inches added on to that, and then for the depth. You gotta take into consideration for this level, a little bit going in, and also for the mask. Because we know it's good though, so that no one goes like through the mask, so you gotta have so you gotta add those lines. So alright, well now with this mask, I wish I could change it, but I'm trying to kind of change it. If I can, I'll definitely post that link down below. But with these Pepakura design, this one specifically, you can kind of notice. There's a piece that goes onto this piece, and there's and I can't glue that on that easily because it's just a straight line, and I really hate it. And likewise for the other side, it's not the same thing, but this circle does not have flaps on it. These pieces here don't have flaps going in, so you can't connect this circle directly on, so you have to kind of just glue it on the edge and just hold it in place. It's a really big pain, I'll be honest. And another thing I noticed is back here, I'm trying getting close for you guys. So right on the back, you'll notice that this is supposed to be part of the back, but it's actually a part of the bigger piece. So since it does that, there's gonna be a little, unless you can fold it that amazingly, and glue it on perfectly, you're gonna have a gap here. And just letting you know, it is a pain to actually see that when I first did this. I actually kind of messed with me with it. But once you get scaled up, obviously you might need to make a couple of trial runs, like do one paper and try it. Alright, so you guys are going to be ready for printing. So what you guys are going to need is a couple of basic things. You're obviously going to need a printer, and you guys are going to also need some sort of material that's thicker than paper but it's still printable and still kind of flexible. A lot of people go with cardstock. I never really used cardstock because I don't know, I just didn't really feel like that would be the best way to go. So I went with 210 grams per size and stuff. But also it's flexible to the point where you can bend it so it kind of goes with the curves that are along this creation here. So I found it really well. But you can use a couple of other materials. I've seen people use cardstock, but I use the photo paper. I don't know if you can do normal paper, like just normal 200 page or something like that. But I don't know if you just sell normal 200 page or something like that. As long as it's a thicker type of paper that can withstand the shape, getting resin down, then you're good. But cardstock and photo paper is the best way to go. I use 210 because it's kind of good in between it's not too thick so that it can't be molded that well around curves, but it's not too thin to the point where it'll deform if you apply too much resin in the area. So it's good like that. But once you're ready for printing, you're simply just going to go to printing paper size, and you're going to want to go to this. Now, okay, but you're going to want wherever you live, but for me, I use another type. It's not that much different. It's 210, 270. And then it goes 250, 270. Really similar, it's just that it's slightly different, so these pieces might need to be slightly shifted kind of thing so that it doesn't get cut. And you also want to put it on and it matters. I put it on print once clearly, vector print, and I put it on 5. That's just what I do, but you can put it on any one. I put it on 5 just so it can, so it works for me, but you put it on any one you want. Now, I know you can do print line smoothing to 100% because it works. I put it out before with that and it didn't work, so I use print lines clearly, but whichever one works for you best, right? Just check before you do anything. And you're just going to simply click OK. And it's pretty simple as that. And when you print out the pages, start cutting out, gluing together. For me, the whole project of just putting it together piece by piece took 15 hours. Like 5 hours of cutting, and then 5.5 hours of cutting or something like that, and then like 10 hours of gluing. And it's actually not too bad. Like I thought it looked really good as the mask, and I knew where a lot of mistakes were, but I fixed them up. Once you can fix a lot of the mistakes when you have the resin on there. It's just a lot more helpful when you're here, right? Alright guys, so we're going to quickly go over the supplies that you guys are going to need for the next step of this, which is actually once you fully build it, you can start resining it. So there's just a couple of things that you guys are going to definitely need. Now the resin, a lot of things people have been like looking around. A lot of people go for fiberglass or epoxy resin. People use both of them, but which one's better? I've looked it up. Fiberglass resin fiberglass resin seems to be more stronger afterwards once applied to the fiberglass cloth and mat you're using, and so I feel like that would be the better product. And you can find they're both around the same price, so it's not really a big deal. It's just that with fiberglass resin, if you're in a cooler kind of climate area like I am in Canada, it'll harden different. With epoxy, it doesn't do that. It doesn't really matter on the temperature because it doesn't need heat to adhere to each other. It just needs the two chemicals to bond. So for this, I'd say fiberglass resin, but if you want, you can go ahead and buy epoxy resin. They both are about the same exact way. You apply a hardener to them. It's just epoxy. Usually you have a lot more hardener than if you would fiberglass resin. Now you're obviously going to need some brushes, like 1 inch and 1.5 inch are really good for this project. Just get some cheap disposable ones for like $5 and get like a box of like 12. Some places like Power Armour or something or something like that. Now for fiberglass cloth and mat, I went with mat mainly because it's stringy. And if you guys didn't know what fiberglass mat and cloth looks like, the cloth is more stitched in a only horizontal and only vertical matter, so it's just stitching over top of each other like that. With mat, it's every single direction. And how fiberglass, like clothing, I guess if you want to call it, like the actual application of the cloth or mat, or whatever you're using, direction matters. The more strands that are in random directions, like the mat is, the stronger it will be all around. So I would say use fiberglass metal, but you can use cloth if you want. I just use matte because it's typically out there, it's a lot stronger. But it's up to the difference unless you're like kids that are like stuck. Alright, so the next thing would be cups. So just get some just cheap disposable plastic cups or whatever. It doesn't matter, paper cups. Just get what you want. It's not that big of a deal. And acetone. You can get this at most places. Usually acetone is sold near or close to where fiberglass is. It's usually not too far away. It's usually sort of thing. So if you can't find acetone, go down by like a paint section. Because acetone is going to take off paint essentially. So it's also thinning out fiberglass resin. So you can concentrate on using the brushes till they start getting really choppy. Instead of buying 7, 12 brushes every couple of weeks or every couple of days if you apply more and more resin. But that's all you really need for that, for the next step, which is just resining. So that'll be it for this video, guys. So if you guys thought this was helpful in any way, drop a like down below. And if you guys do need any help, definitely be sure just to drop a comment down below, and I'll definitely help you guys to the best of my knowledge. If you guys also have, if you guys thought this was really helpful, just drop a like down below and comment what you guys thought. And if you guys are new to my channel, you guys want to continue this kind of project idea, I'm not only working on this, but I'll be working on other projects too. Similar to this, or exactly the same as this, just not different, I don't know, design. And I'll continue on with you guys, and you guys give me suggestions of what you guys want me to do in the future, things you guys think would look cool on the helmet, that kind of stuff. So definitely drop it down in the comment section below, and subscribe if you're new. So thank you guys.